welcome to yoga. It's time to get going. Today is day 23 of our 30-day yoga challenge. Let's get started. Come on down to the floor and let's start today with a nice back routine. Oh, come on down and roll from side to side, massaging that lower back right from the get-go this morning. And release the knees, hands overhead, reaching tall, stretch. Whew. Bring the left knee into the chest. Release the right leg. And rock it back and forth a few times. And release. Bring the right knee in. Release the left leg, nice and strong. Lengthen out the left leg. Pull the right knee closer and closer into the chest. And release. Take the knees side to side, windshield wiper style. Knees bent, beginning to warm up the lower back. Spend a lot of time with the lower back and the hamstrings today. Bring both knees in, close to the chest. Roll it around. This time, widen the legs, grab those big toes. Bring those knees closer and closer in. A little bit of happy baby to start out here. And release. Whew. Right ankle onto the left knee area. Rotate that leg out. Lift the left leg, arms through. Pull that left leg up towards you. Flex the foot or point it, your choice. Try and get that leg as straight as possible. You can even take your right hand, press on the right thigh, and release. Whew. Other side. Left ankle to right knee area. Again, begin to feel that hip opening in the left leg. Give it some motion here. Reach through, raise the right leg, and pull the leg toward you. Tiny little pulses. Flex or point the foot. And release the left hand, pressing against the left leg. Deepen the stretch. And release. Woo. Take the soles of the feet together for a reclined butterfly. You can flap your butterfly wings. A little flap. Check in with the lower back. Release. Roll the lower back, making sure that the back is in contact with the whole mat here. A little tiny pelvic tilt. Turn it this way, connect with the mat. Engage those lower abs. And release. Come up to a seated position. Guard your back, of course. Nice gentle twist to the right. Right arm behind, left hand on the thigh here. And release through center. Walk it over to the other side. Chest tall. Nice turn to the left. Return to center, shoulder rolls. And the other direction. Take the head to the right, ear to shoulder, and to the left, ear to shoulder. Hands overhead, reaching tall. Side bend, seated side bend. To the right, over to the left, stretching that side body. And release. Coming up onto all fours, all the way off my mat. Scooch it back, scooch it back. Cat cow. 2 or 3 times each direction. Oh, hi. The cat comes in for cat cow. Perfect timing. All right. And release. Take the left leg out. Align yourself. Hands and feet. And raise the left hand. Side plank with knee. And hold. If you can, shift your weight forward a little bit and take a little weight off of that back foot. What are you doing? And release. Come to center. Take the right leg out. Align your knees and hands and raise up. Side plank. Shift your weight forward slightly. And raise that back foot if you can. And release. Going back down for a few more cat cows. High. And release. Ooh, curl those toes under and come on up into down dog. Whoosh. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Pressing back, hips high, shoulders and chest reaching for the floor. We're going to take that right leg back and up. Stretch through, 3-legged dog. And release. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Take that left leg long and up. Stretching high. Woo! 3-legged dog. And release. Whoosh. Walk it up. Forward fold. Let your chest lay on your legs. All the way up. Whew. And release. Whew. Get comfy here. I'm going to take one step to the side, one step to the other side, and begin some lunges. Side to side, deeper and deeper. Add the arms in. And we're kind of in a side angle. You can drop that arm, come right into it. And release, back up. A few more lunges. Add the arms, the other side. And drop the hand, come down as deep as you can. Knee bent. And release. Woo. Back to lunges. Whew, that is a good stretch. Let's do it again. Right knee and the arms. Drop the hand. This time straighten that leg. And release. Whoosh. Other side. Lunge, add arms. Release the hand. Straighten the leg. And release. Back to standing. Heel toe your feet together. Whew. Engage the glutes, standing tall. Mountain pose, chest high. Open that chest. Pulse the hands backwards. And flip them. Again to the front, opening the chest. And flip, rotating the shoulders internally. And again. And hands overhead, reaching tall. Whoosh. Forward fold all the way down. Take your hands down. Take your feet out. Whew. Wide-legged forward fold. Walk your hands back. Grab a block if you like, or two. Ooh, I do it. 2 blocks. Set your head down. Here we go. Let's do it that way. There we go. Put a little weight in the top of your head. Pulse with the legs. Bend and stretch. Bend. Straighten. Releasing the tension in your kneecaps. I just found myself doing that kneecap thing during this. Bend and straighten. Releasing the tension in the kneecaps. One more time. Bend and straighten. Whoosh. Take your head down a little bit farther if you can. Walk the hands back just a little farther. A little deeper fold here. can even reach for your feet, grab your ankles from the inside or the outside, and release. Walk your hands forward, bring your feet together, back in down dog. Whew. Hips high, shoulders and chest reaching for the floor. And drop to the knees. Whoosh. Bring it forward, back, a little bit of weight on the heels here. Relax those toes, relax the heels, relax the knees. Of course, if this is problematic for your knees, don't get on your knees. You can even use a block behind here. Or between your feet to sit on as well, to get the weight up off of your heels a little bit. Take a nice deep shoulder roll, roll those arms back behind, and drop the head. Mini camel. Try to grab your ankles, your heels, opening the chest. And release. Whoosh. Cross the ankles in the back and come to a seated position. Butterfly in the front this time. Remember, you can take your blocks behind under your knees here for a little support. Bend it forward, a little bit of a forward fold here in butterfly. Let's get to our feet. Turn those toes out. Massage each of your toe joints. Pull them back one at a time. Give them a little massage. I always feel like my circulation in my feet is improved after I've turned my toes backwards a few times. Elbows to the outside of the legs this time. And release. Whoosh, legs out in front. Grab your strap, lasso. Pull your chest nice and high, opening the chest. Breathing deep into the belly. And pivot backwards. Get up there. Lean backwards to get into our boat. Pulling the chest nice and high. Pulling with the arms. Engaging those legs. Engaging the abs. And release. Take the strap off. Here's a version of it without the strap. You're going to bend your knees slightly and hold under your thighs here. You're going to feel a deeper connection with your lower abs. And release. Whew. Take the legs wide and open back into our butterfly. Very nice. Leaning forward. Oh, my hip just cracked. Nice. My work here is done. A few deep breaths here. And release. Come to easy seat. Whew. I'm going to take one hand behind, one hand up, and stretch, stretch, stretch tall. If If you like, you can come up on your knees. And release. Even out. Take your left hand behind. Right hand comes up. And if you like, bring it on up. And release. Whoosh. Take the legs out wide. Woo. Reach on down, both legs at the same time. Grab those ankles. Pull yourself down toward the center. Bending at the hips. Grab your toes if you can. Release the tension in the kneecaps. My biggest problem right now. Struggle, challenge. And release. Come on up. All right, find a real easy seat now. Take it into a lotus or half lotus. I'm going to do half lotus today. And find a nice quiet space in yourself. Release all the tension. Did a lot of hamstring stuff, a lot of lower back stuff today. So just let that sink in. Take stock of your body, head to toe. How are you feeling? What needs more attention? What's feeling good? Close your eyes. We're going to take about 15 breaths in silence here. Think about everything and nothing all at the same time. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring your awareness back into your body. Move your arms. Release your legs. Switch your legs for just a second. Open your eyes. Thank you for joining me for day 23 of our 30-day yoga challenge. I will see you again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Have a great Tuesday, guys.